Go study for your exam.
Study time. Kate and Toby are attending couples counseling due to an explosive fight. When enraged, the couple use hurtful language towards the other person. Which intervention should the therapist suggest in an attempt to diffuse tension? The use of I statements, express thoughts immediately, go on a date night, or individual therapy. So the use of I statements, that does make sense because we want to be able to not blame the other person and not put our feelings onto the other person, but really take ownership of our feelings. And you use that by doing I statements. So that could be the answer. But let's keep going. Do we want the person to express their thoughts immediately? After an explosive fight, when they get enraged, they use hurtful language. So when they're upset and there's no space or time that's actually taken, they use hurtful language toward each other. That ain't gonna work, baby. That's not gonna work. So what we gonna do? We ain't gonna do B. We're not expressing our thoughts immediately. Y'all don't need thoughts to be expressed immediately. Go out on a date night. I mean, y'all gonna end up going out on a date night and probably fighting each other because at this point, you didn't address nothing that they came to you for. You're talking about sending them on a date night. Okay. Individual therapy. Individual therapy is important, but this is the difference between the right or wrong answer. Individual therapy is important, but that's not what they came to you for. So they came to you to support them as a couple, not individual therapy. This is not the moment that you're actually introducing any individual therapy. That's why that's not the answer. Individual therapy is important for both of them to be able to receive, to address their emotions and feelings and understand some deep-rooted trauma or how those experiences are showing up in their relationship, but that's not what we're doing here in this scenario. Remember, as you're taking your exam, we're not thinking about our experiences in the world of actual social work. We're thinking about real textbook, blanket statement, what's happening, what are you reading, no context outside of what you're reading. And what we're doing here is couples counseling. So now we're going back to really the only answer that's possible, which is the use of I statements. And remembering that I statements actually create a space where it's more inviting and it's easier to communicate with the other person. So let's use it. All right. So the correct answer is A, duh. Use of I statements. Using I statements instead of you statements decreases blame towards the other person. Expressing immediate thoughts may increase anger levels with both parties. Going on a date does not provide an intervention in the middle of an argument. While Kate and Toby can seek individual treatment, they are going to therapy to diffuse fighting as they happen. So as I said, they're here for they're here for couples counseling, not individual. Date night is nice, but it ain't gonna work right now. We're not expressing our thoughts immediately because it just don't make sense. And the only answer is use of I statements.